been a while. It's been a while. I don't know how to play that song. It's been a while. Of course, we have to F5 this because YouTube is messing up. Hello, Gabe. Hello, Rick Hoover. Hello, Dirt Devil. Hello, Doug. Hello, Gabe again. Hello, Dirt Devil. Rick Hoover says... Yeah, we get the idea. Okay. Alright. Dirt Devil says happy 2024. Wither Bonnie says yo. TR says hello. Carter says hello. Hello, everybody. Happy 2024. I was hoping to do a stream earlier, closer to New Year's, but I didn't want to. Just being honest, I didn't want to. So I didn't, but that's fine. So, better late than never. You know what they say. Better late than never, I say. It's better late than never. I don't remember how to play that song. Well, it's been a while since I've heard that song. Did you call Dyson about the total clean? Technically I did, but I didn't get through to anybody. I was on hold for about 45 minutes and then I gave up. So... I'm trying to remember how that song goes. Let's see. Because I haven't listened to that one in a while. So, yeah. Better late than never. With actual Dyson, yes. 1-866-693-9766. I got a Sharp Twin Energy at a thrift store last week for $12.50. Hey, not a bad deal. Chance, did you see my message I sent about the DC-07? Oh, Chance, I fixed my DC-07. It wasn't picking up properly, but that's because the head wasn't properly adjusted. I just had to turn the hose to make the head springy. Again. Yeah, that tends to happen with those. Just gotta flip the hose over. I took my time, tried to figure it out. I took some shots to my chest and became a burnout. I found my stride, tried to bury the past. And I always took chances and always finished last. I know I was meant for something more than beaten, bloody, blacked out on the floor. I took time to get it right, but I'm here and it's forever. I will never be the man I was before. It's better late than never. Draw the line, there is no doubt. If I cross it, I lose and I drown. I found my stride, no need to bury the past. Now I always take chances, never finish last. I know I was meant for something more. It's better late than never. all the painting, but I blacked out on the floor. It took time to get it right, but I'm here and it's forever. I will never be the man I was before. Better late than never. Better late than never. Better late than never. And that's true, it's better late than never. Those don't fall. But yeah, so with actual Dyson, yeah. Let's see. I just got a Dirt Devil multi-surface at Walmart last Friday on my birthday. That footlock is busted and it was a little crusty, but whatever. Now it sticks to my floor and picks up anything in its path. Well, that's good. Is the Dirt Devil multi-surface better or worse than the budget Bissells? Definitely worse. I still would recommend a Bissell over any TTI product. And even without TTI's issues, I still think the Bissells are overall better machines. But the Dirt Devils, they're better than they used to be. But I still wouldn't. I don't think it's responsible for anyone to recommend a TTI product in this day and age. With just their terrible warranty practices and a lot of their anti-consumer practices they're doing, and just with how poorly their repair infrastructure has just dropped recently, I don't understand why anybody recommends a TTI product with good conscience at this point in time. It makes no sense to me. There's literally zero reason to recommend a TTI product, referring to Hoover or Dirt Devil, over a Bissell product, even an Auric. Like, why would anyone buy an Auric at this point in time? Unless you're talking about the basic bitch consumer version or commercial version, why would anyone buy a high-end Auric? They're irrelevant. You spend all that money on a machine that you have to maintain very frequently, that has its own issues. I mean, hell, the newest Auric, like the newest Aurics have been terrible. The magnesium constantly has issues with the batteries and the handles going out because for some reason they can't put a 2-inch cord on the thing. The newest Discovers were just recalled because of some sort of, I forgot if it was a fire hazard or some shorting issue with the switch. Like, I forgot the exact fault, but those were just recalled. Like, TTI is going downhill, and there's no reason to recommend a TTI product in today's day and age. I don't understand. I'm very skeptical of any vacuum tech that recommends a TTI product at this point, because they know what the issues are with TTI, and it very much seems like they are. Because here's my little conspiracy theory: a lot of vacuum techs are tepidly recommending TTI products because they know they're not serviceable, and because they know they don't warranty them, so that way the person comes into their store with a TTI product that can't be warranted because their receipt fucking faded, and be like, oh, I'm sorry, your only choice is to buy a new machine. But hey, while you're here, here's this SIBO. Come on. Like, I swear to God, so many people just don't have common fucking sense anymore, and it's really annoying. Parwaz, I haven't seen you in way too long, man. We need to chat sometime. It's been way too long. Parwaz, I don't know if you have my Discord or not, but if or whatever, hit me up. Hit me up, man. I want to talk. It's been a while. Yeah, TTI is spitting on David Ourich's grave. Yeah, I mean, it's just sad, man. It really is. The state of the industry right now just really depresses me. It really does. And it's only getting worse. Oh, by the way, does anyone want this Z Fold 3? It's for sale. $400. Apparently the screen just stopped working? Okay, well, that's not a good sales pitch. I think it just shut off. I think I haven't been charging it, so it's probably dead. Oh, never mind. There it goes. Yeah, let's say it's a 95, so it shouldn't be dead. That was just a weird glitch. Once you update it to Android 14, it's fine. Yeah. Anyways, so hello everybody. Yes. Does anyone have the Bissell CleanView Compact Turbo? If it's, is it the electronic version? Wait, what's the electronic version? I'm so confused. Oh, I missed a couple. Oh, I missed a couple chats. Earlier, I vacuumed a rug on my back porch that is very plush, and the Dyson literally pulled up all the dust and loose carbon fibers that went to its max fill line, even though I used my Kirby on the rug. Sounds like your Kirby's broken, because yeah, Kirby's aren't great, but a Kirby should definitely curb stomp a DC-07 in terms of performance. My DC-17 is doing very well. That's good. Bissell didn't give me that receipt bullshit for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why they gave me a hard time with those. That was weird. Chance there's someone in the vacuum group on Facebook who's selling a Hoover Concept 2 I might get. Oh, that's what you're asking about, the electronic version, Rick Hoover. I can never remember who's responding to what. Everyone in the chat and Chance, I'm looking to get my first Phantom. Which model should I get? For most people, the one that they prefer is the Thunder, so that's the one that I'm going to recommend. It is the best out of all of them in terms of build quality, in terms of performance, in terms of reliability and longevity. It is the best one. Even though I prefer the Fury because I'm nice with my machines and I can handle the trade-off and durability compared to the easier handling and the slight hit in performance, the Thunder is generally considered to be the best one. The Cyclone XT, I think, would be considered the best one if it was more reliable, and it also doesn't clean as well as the Fury or the Thunder, although it is, when you have a good brush one, it's still a good cleaner. It's just not as good as the originals. Speaking of TTI, I got into an argument with a friend because he said TTI warranty is the best around. Why would you argue over something like that? That's such something that's so goofy to like waste breath on. What tuning is it in? Probably out of tune is my guess. Little Caesars Pizza. That's literally what I call Little Caesars, is Little Caesars. So that's funny. I always call Little Caesars Little Caesars. Little Caesars. Yikes, Thunders are expensive. They're not supposed to be expensive. All Phantoms are expensive at this point if you're buying them on eBay because people will charge too much for them. And I don't blame them, obviously. If I was selling a Phantom, I'd charge freaking $300 for it, but that's because not because I think it's worth that much, but because that's how much I'd have to get to even consider getting rid of one. And even that still might not be enough for me. Because obviously there are some vacuums where you don't want to sell them, but if someone gave you, let's be honest, way more than it was actually worth, then you'd be inclined to get rid of it because you'd have made up some money to make up for the fact that you're letting go of a machine you don't want to let go of. I think most people can agree with that, at least for some machines. Let's see, I have an S20 and I'm happy with it. Yeah. Remember that $750 Aura cordless commercial? It doesn't come with a battery or a charger? Oh, that was goofy. Let's see. Oh, bro, Chance, thank you for telling us that stuff about TTI. I generally was not aware of that when I bought my multi-service last week. Yeah, I really hope you kept your receipt. And definitely register it definitely make a Dirt Devil account and register it, because that might make it easier to get it warranted. I don't know, but hopefully that'd make it easier. Is Phantom by Europro as well? Yeah, Phantom was originally by Iona, which was its own company that was later called Phantom. And whenever Phantom went out of business in 2001, in October of 2001, Shark bought the Phantom name shortly afterwards in like early 2002 or something to that effect. And they ended up releasing their own machines. A lot of them were manufactured by Sanyo, but they were branded as Phantom. Yeah, after 2001, yeah. Yeah, Sanyo, yeah. I still want to find a premotor filter for my little red Sanyo. I love that thing so much. I really do want to get that thing working. Although, I do love this Dyson City, the DC-26. It's an adorable little machine. I love dusting with that thing. They have all the Dyson the Dyson entire Dyson attachment ecosystem, and actually decent cyclone, unlike, you know, a lot of other like basic canisters. It's just a cool machine for sure. Chance, is 199 plus 56 shipping worth it for a Thunder? Honestly, I would say 200 is probably a fair price for a Thunder for the most part. Yeah, 200. Like, well, let me look on eBay real quick and see which one you're referring to and see if it's in good condition. But I'm gonna check that real quick and see, just because I think I'll be able to see which one it is. Should I buy a Kenmore super lightweight bagless vac in orange? If you want one, sure, go ahead. Let's see, Phantom. I hate how eBay doesn't have a friggin' dark mode. It's so annoying. Just blasting me with light for no friggin' reason. It's annoying. Oh, I see. Let's see. So it's this one. Phantom Thunder 12 amp, discontinued. Yeah, it's not terrible, I'd say. I can tell the bin was replaced. But that's fine. No big deal. This one is an early one. This one's from the 15th week of 1997. Yeah, honestly, for that condition, I'd say that's a fair price for it. Ideally, it'd be a little bit cheaper, maybe the 150 range. But you know what? It's not terrible. You could definitely do a lot worse. As long as it runs okay. Let me look at the item seems to be... That's not how you spell seems. This item seems to be in working condition. Unfortunately, my son put the heater too close to the chiller and the plastic case got melted, as you can see on the pictures. Huh. Wait, what part got melted? What part got melted? I'm trying to see, like, what they're referring to. Are they just referring to the filter casing? Because that doesn't look like a melt to me. That just looks like some of the spokes are busted. Huh. I mean, they mentioned that it was put in towards a heater, but I'm not sure what they're referring to in the pictures-wise. Yeah, I mean, I'd buy it if I was looking for a Thunder. I'd consider buying it. So yeah, you might as well grab it. Because, like, some of these listings are just asking too much for these, honestly. Whoa, whoa, better late than never. Whoa, whoa, better late than never. Sorry, I'm looking at this twister. That's got a slice in the cord. Let's see. My eBay's in dark mode. Since when did eBay have a dark mode? I can never find the dark mode in the settings. There's account settings, but I don't see actual, like, website settings. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh well. Let's see. So, anyone heard of Everstar? I have not. Let's see. Change the settings on your computer, Chance. It's nothing to do with the settings on my computer. My Windows is set to dark mode, if that's what you're asking. And so are all my browsers. Let's see. What do you think of that mint gray DC-14? I mean, it's not a terrible price for the condition. I mean, it should be a little bit cheaper, I think. But honestly, you know, I do think for that price it should have a full set of attachments. I don't know why it's missing an upholstery tool. You think they would just go that, like, if they're going to go through all that effort to make it, like, look super clean, you would think they would just throw a set of attachments on it? I don't know. Is there any vacuum worse than the Black & Decker Earth Swivel? That's hard to say. Found a Phantom Thunder on offer that doesn't turn on for $200? That's terrible. Hoover Wide Path Bagless, Tempo Bagless. Shark Stratos. Yeah, that's a pretty bad machine. Hoover Air Steerable. The Air Steerable is not a bad machine, although I did just have one, and I did totally just turn the handle a bit too hard, and the entire handle shattered off. I shouldn't say a bit too hard. I was trying to break it, obviously, but it did break. So, would you personally get that DC-14? If I was swimming in cash, yes, I would, because I do want an all. I'm trying to get an all silver with purple accent DC-14, but I haven't been able to get one because I'm still waiting on the. I'm trying to figure out the shipping with the person who has it. But I'm theoretically getting one any day now. But we'll see how that goes. You literally just proved my point. Proved what point? Oh, but yeah, with the handle, yeah. Bissell for the filtration, literally no seals around the filter. Yeah. Is $60 good for a perfect condition Lightning? If you're referring to the one that's on OfferUp, don't bother buying it because I bought it and I never got it. So the fact that he relisted it is kind of sketchy. Yeah, cause I bought it, and he said I don't have a social security number, and in order for me to ship with OfferUp, I must provide one. That's the only reason I can't accept it. But if you would like, I can ship it to you, but not through this app, since I don't have a social security number. Yes, I don't buy that Lightning. It's obviously a scam. Or at the very least, the person's trying to sell it outside of OfferUp, which is against TOS anyways. So, if you're referring to this one, don't buy it, because I bought it. And I never got it. It's still up. So don't bother buying it because you're not going to get it. Because I do want it, obviously, but I'm just saying, if he won't ship it to me, he's not going to ship it to you. Because if what he's saying is true, then he's going to have that problem with anybody who tries to buy it. Which is really unfortunate, because it's not in bad shape, and that's a good price for Lightning. That's not the one. It's a different one that's local to me. Oh, if it's one that's local to you, then yeah, you might as well. I assumed you were talking about this one because it happened to be the only Lightning I saw, and it was the same price. So, I also bought a Phantom Fury on here from somebody, and I didn't even realize until later that the guy's name was Batman. And what a surprise, Batman didn't ship my vacuum. So, reminder sent. We reminded Batman to ship as soon as possible. Yeah, good news is that eventually, like, auto, and it's in Illinois too, so it wouldn't even be that far to ship it, but it did eventually cancel, and I did end up getting a refund on it, so thankfully that is fine. So, I didn't necessarily get scammed on any of these, it was just a waste of time, because I didn't get either of them. So it was just kind of money that just sat there for no reason. Oh well, what are you going to do? Wow, I fell really far behind in the chat. Let's see. Who was considering getting one? Eureka Airspeed 1. Actually, that's not a bad machine, honestly. I mean, yeah, it's not the best, but it's definitely not bad. I had one that was okay. I like the Stratosystic... Oh, no, those are terrible. Let's see. You do... Did you archive his videos? Whose videos did I archive? Oh, my mom said hello. Hello! Hi, Mom. I haven't been on for a while now, so please forgive me if this has been asked, but how do you feel about the Eureka Omniverse? I haven't used it, so I can't say for sure. I'm not unfamiliar with that machine. I remember a video he made with the Kirby. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the power lift weights because I got shocked by one. Yeah, I did as well. Yeah, it does sound like a shark, yeah. Hi, Mom. But yeah. Let's see, it's a real place in Turkey. I don't know. My mom asked, what is your opinion on the Bissell Cleanview? Well, I do like that machine. I mean, obviously the filtration's not very good, but, you know, it was the first vacuum I ever worked on back in 2005 or 6. I think it would have been 2005, I guess. The first vacuum I ever repaired because Dad's both best friend at the time and next door, or I guess across the street, neighbor had one. I don't know how the subject came up, but I somehow got tasked with fixing it. And I fixed it, and I gave it back to him, put a new belt on it, put new filters in it, fixed it up, and yeah. And it was kind of funny, because I was like, oh, this is actually kind of nice. You know, I was like, if he breaks it again, you know, maybe I'll ask him to give it back to me. And for some reason, I gave it back to him, it worked great, and he broke it again, and threw it away. And not like put it out on the curb to where I could have seen it and grabbed it. Like he threw it directly into, like drove it to the dump and threw it directly into the machine that like destroys everything. Which is like, whatever. But I was a kid, obviously it didn't matter. The funny thing is Mom, like I had one. Mom, if you remember, back in 2011, I think it was 2011, because it was the last time I saw you in Florida when I was still a kid. And I had a white Dyson DC-14, and I had a Bissell Cleanview. It was that exact machine. I bought both of them from that vacuum store that was in Naples. And I don't know what happened to them. The last I know, Christian had the Dyson at one point. Because I remember letting Christian borrow the Dyson. And I remember him saying at the time that he was going to send me a picture of it next to Beezy. That's how far we're going back. And I have no idea what happened to it. Christian insists that he never had it and doesn't know what happened to it. And I'm like, I want those vacuums back. Like, and I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if Van took them or if they ended up with some other family member that I'm not aware of that now doesn't have them anymore. I don't know what happened to those two machines. Because I remember I had the Dyson, I had the white Dyson. It was a DC-14 full kit. I bought it from that, I forgot the name of it, but it was that vacuum store that was in Naples. It was right by the Publix we went to. Yeah, Christian had the Dyson in Minnesota. And it's like, I don't know what he did with it, because like, he was supposed to eventually give it back to me, but I don't know if he just forgot, and I assume he doesn't still have it, because I've asked him about it, and he says he doesn't know what I'm talking about. So, like, and I don't want to be rude, you know, I never had the white Dyson, did. No, yeah, well, you didn't have it, but I bought it when I was staying with you. Yeah. I swear I did. I swear I had it in Florida at one point. I remember the vacuum cleaner store. Yeah, you took me to the vacuum cleaner store, and I remember I bought I bought that Dyson and I bought that Bissell. I don't know if this was the same visit or if it was two different visits and it was like a year apart or something like that. But I remember having both those machines. It was a Bissell CleanView and it was a Dyson DC-14 full kit. And I wish I knew what happened to those because, you know, especially the Dyson, because that Dyson is very sentimental to me because it was the first Dyson that I ever owned that was actually mine. Because obviously I used yours a bunch of times. You know, I used yours a bunch of times, which obviously you still have that one. And then, yeah, it was okay, it was different visits. He probably left it with Amy. Oh, I hope he didn't because... Yeah, I really hope he didn't leave that with her because that wasn't his to leave. I mean, you know, that was mine, but whatever. Because I'm still trying to find one that's like that same model, like the same color and everything, and they're kind of hard to find. The Dyson, ask Amy for it. Oh, I guess I could. I don't know how to get a hold of her. That seems. Hmm. I don't want to be rude though, but I mean, I guess, yeah. But yeah, I assume. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just I had no idea where it went. So I was gonna say, if Amy has it, that makes sense at least. Yeah, because I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that would make sense at least, because Christian doesn't know where it is, or at least that's what he told me. And I can tell he was kind of annoyed when I even asked him, like every time I asked him about it, and it's like, I'm not trying to be mean, dude, but it's like, it's been a couple years. It's like, because obviously I'm the only one out of the three brothers who's like super like particular about like stuff, because obviously both of the other brothers are like you mentioned earlier, Mom, about like they'll move around a lot and they kind of like end up in different spots and stuff like that, so they kind of tend to keep light, you know, or tend to like keep, that's not the right terminology because they're not packing light, but they don't keep like a lot of stuff around. Whereas I'm the opposite. I'm very much like I want to keep everything. This is not the best example. I am going to organize this at some point, I promise. But that's eventually the point. I assume Van took the clean view, but that's, you know, that's understandable. Those are easy to find. I'm not worried about that. And honestly, the one I had wasn't in the best shape anyways because the motor was kind of going out on it because I remember it not sounding the best. But I remember the guy at the vacuum store, if I remember correctly, I think I got the Dyson for 145, I think. And I got the Bissell for I think 45. I think that's right. I think it was like with tax it was like just under $200 for both machines. Which for little kid me was pretty decent, I got to say. But I have definitely replaced those machines in some capacity now, but I am trying to find that exact color of Dyson. I do regret getting rid of the Dyson that my Annie Lean gave me, because yes, I can find that machine, but it's not going to be the exact one, which is like, it's so goofy, it shouldn't really matter. But yeah. I did like, yeah, I did like Amy. Lots of Dysons on Facebook Marketplace here. Oh yeah, I bet. There's a lot of them in Florida, and I have a couple friends in Florida. Anyways, I know I have a friend that's by like St. Petersburg, and I have another friend that's by, I want to say like Tampa or something. So I could always, you know, I'll definitely find one. Clean your room. I will clean my room. I promise. I'll do it for you. Yep, you're definitely my mom. If you weren't my mom, you wouldn't tell me to clean my room. But yeah. Yes, I love you too, Mom. I see the heart emoji. Hey mom, you still have your Dyson, right? The same the yellow DC07 that you've had since 2006. You still have that, right? I don't know if you ever upgraded or not. I thought it was 2000. Yeah. Yeah, 2006, yeah. Yeah, cuz I remember you bought it. Yes, I have it. Yeah. Cuz I remember you bought that like when I started you bought that when I started kindergarten. Cuz I remember I was coming home from this is a fun story. I remember I was coming home from I want to say it was my first day. It was either my first day or one of the first couple days of I want to say it was kindergarten. I swear it was 2006. And yeah, no upgrade. They last forever. They do. But I do feel like yours needs some TLC. It definitely needs one of these. I know that. But unfortunately, yeah. Next time I visit you, I'm gonna try to remember to take some parts with me because your Dyson, I think, definitely needs a new clutch and a new set of filters and possibly a new brush roll because these clutches are only designed to last about 5 years, and you've had your Dyson for what's the math on that? 2024 minus 2006. That's a long time. So you're probably gonna need one of these, and then some filters as well. So at some point, I'll need to fix your vacuum, just because I do not want to see that thing get thrown away. And mom, do promise me if you ever do get rid of that thing, I will take it. I'll even pay to have it shipped here because definitely don't throw that thing away because that Dyson, that exact Dyson is part of the reason why that I can now pay for my house and pay my bills with a YouTube channel where I fix and review vacuum cleaners. So that's eight. Wait, is that 18 years? Holy shit! So mom's just like okay. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, 2024 minus 2006. Yeah, that's well as of now that's about 17 and a half years, soon to be 18 years. Wow, that's amazing. And people say Dysons don't last, at least not the older ones. Yeah, she says awesome. Yes, very awesome indeed. God, that thing must be run down. Like that's amazing. Yeah. I actually got one the other day. It's in a different color, but I did get one. I did have a yellow one just like that, and I ended up selling it um to a woman who lives in town. But I have this white one now, which is kind of cool. And I need to fix it. I have a turquoise one now. How many Dyson DC07s do you have right now? Yeah, I do have a few DC07s. I've got the Animal, although that one I'm gonna sell. It's right next to me. I've got the Animal, but that one I'm gonna sell. I've got two DC07 low reaches, but so that's three so far. But one of those I'm gonna sell. So there's two that I'm gonna sell. And then I also have this HSN exclusive one. I have that one. And I have the pink one. Yeah, I've got the pink one still. And then I've got the carpet model. And I think, yeah, that's all of them. So I have 6 of them right now. But I am going to sell 2 of them. And that'll bring it down to about 4. And I don't plan on getting any others. So, well, until mom finally upgrades. But how do you get so many? Yeah. Yeah, the Animal. So the Animal, I'd probably sell it. It's not refurbished for sure. If you saw the video of the unboxing, it does need a bin release clip. It still works, but there's part of it missing. The button, the actual wand release button, is cracked, but it is still held in place. And then beyond that, it more than likely needs a clutch belt. So just letting you know, it's not in perfect condition, and it is a little bit faded, which I wouldn't even ended up with it if I knew of those issues. But that's because I didn't want it to have those issues. I'm gonna sell it, but I'd probably sell it for like probably $100 maybe, just under $100. Um, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep the attachments because it came with all the extra attachments. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them or if I'm gonna sell them with it. But yeah, so I'm thinking probably around 100. I'm not sure. Rick Hoover can yell at me if that's not a fair price, because it's still fully good. It's still fully usable. It's just got a couple little cosmetic flaws. And technically the hose is iffy, but I am gonna flip the hose around, so that'll fix that. For that thing in its condition, IMO it's a bit high. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe. Hmm. I'll let I'll let I'll let Rick Hoover answer that for me, because he's much better at these prices than I am. Because if it was fully refurbished, I'd sell for about double that. But obviously, it is still fully working. But because of the cosmetic flaws, that does take it down a fair bit. Let's see. How long till the clutch takes a shit? The clutch is okay. It's definitely wearing out for sure. If you daily drove it, you probably need a clutch in probably a couple months. As is, the brush roll does still spin just fine, but it's in that like weird halfway position where if you step on the front, it'll slow down a little bit, but if you don't step on the front and you just let the hose push it down, then it still spins just fine. So it's like it is kind of iffy. I could probably pull apart the clutch and do some work to it, but I just don't care enough to, frankly, because there will be other Dysons I'll be selling that will be properly rebuilt. So I'm not incentivized to be super crazy with this one, because both those issues are really small. So I know I can get a clip for the wand. So if I could find that little clip, the bin emptying clip, if I could find a replacement part of that, then I would replace both those parts, do some work to the clutch, and then properly flip it for full refurb price with a new set of filters and the thing being polished up and clean. So that's basically like where we're at right now. If I can find that little clip for the bin, release clip, then I would actually rebuild the machine properly and sell it for the refurb price after actually doing the refurb on it, pulling it apart and cleaning up all the pieces. So, but we'll see. Which Dyson are you talking about selling? Well, right now I'm talking about the DC07 Animal, the one that I got from Corbin, which is kind of iffy. Obviously, if I sold it as is, it would be significantly cheaper than a refurb one, because the refurb ones I usually sell for 200 usually. So I'm thinking it's still fully good, it still works just fine, but I'm thinking like cut that in half, since it has a couple cosmetic flaws related to the bin clip, related to the machine being faded a little bit, and there being a crack on the actual button to release the wand. It's still usable in its current condition, it just doesn't look correct. It looks worn out. Let's see, and I used it before. And I used it before. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's see. I have a friend request you on Discord. Probably like 70 or 80. You could probably get more if you part it out. Yeah, that's a good point. What's your opinion on the DC-27? Should people get it over the 28 or 33? It really sucks because the 27 is objectively the best out of all those machines. The Animal 07s are risky to sell. To be fair, this one isn't brittle. Like, it is a little bit faded, but it's not brittle. At least not from what I could tell. So, if it was brittle, I wouldn't even ship it. I would only sell it locally. But thankfully, even though it's a bit faded, it's not actually brittle faded. It's just faded. So, that is true. Because if it was actually brittle, I wouldn't ship it. So, that is a point in its favor, at least. You don't have to worry about the machine falling apart, because it's not going to happen. I even tried, like when I first got it, and I was planning, I'll be honest, when I was planning on sending it back, I wasn't, like, trying to break it, but I was, like, kicking it around and seeing if it would break easily. You know, stepping on the front and seeing if it would snap, and it didn't. So, it's fine. But yeah. Peace out. Alright, peace. The 07? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, oh yeah, knock on wood. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Watch this be the one vacuum I ever sell that breaks during shipping. Have you ever had a Dyson V15? I have not. I have not. Sorry I couldn't make the past few streams. You are fine, Hypercar Kitty Cats with the PewDiePie profile picture. You are not obligated to be in the streams. Chance, do you think I should get a DC-15? Why not? Every person I've known who's recently picked up a DC-15 has absolutely loved it. But yeah, 70 or 80, maybe 100, but I'm not sure. Okay. I mean, I could always go ahead and list it at like 90 or 100. And then still keep an eye out for the parts. And then if I do find the parts, order the parts, pull down the listing, refurb it, and then put it back up. So, like, you know, if someone wants to buy it as is and deal with it, they can get it for cheaper. Or otherwise, you know, something better. Definitely grab a 15 if you have the opportunity. It's in good shape. My 15 is one of my favorite Dyson. See, that was exactly what I was referring to. When I said multiple people I knew got the 15, Will is one of those people. Because he's been raving about how much he loves the 15. I mean, not to a crazy extent, but compared to other Dysons, you know, it's been pretty good. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, because I would ideally, because I don't like selling machines that aren't in the best shape. If I can find that stupid little clip for the friggin' bin, if I can find that anywhere and figure out how to install it, because I have no idea how the frig it goes in. If I can find that, then all bets are off. I'm replacing that. I'm replacing the clip. I'm rebuilding the clutch, or attempting to at least. The fact that the brush roll feels secure in there, and yet it only slows down when I step hard on it, tells me that maybe I can get away with just replacing the smaller, easier belt that goes from the clutch to the motor shaft. I think that's the one that just comes off with 2 screws and is really easy to change. Maybe I can get away with that. Because the clutch is definitely not too far gone. I've seen a lot of clutches where they're just too far gone, you just need to replace the whole thing. This one is not. It actually does have a good amount of life left in it, if it has a bit of TLC. I wonder if you could find just the cyclone top. You can, but the handle isn't the problem. The handle's fine. So replacing the cyclone top wouldn't do it. I don't feel like I'm lowballing. Oh, you're fine. Like the handle portion. Yeah. For me to be comfortable with getting it, my max is near $60 with shipping, maybe. $60 with shipping? Ooh. Specifically the animal one. Yeah. Yes, hello, Jance. Yes. Oh, I read your comment as if I was saying it. Yes, hello to me. I'm the Chance. Yes. There's 3 screws on the top. Yeah, no, I know how to replace the top of the cyclone. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. See, the bin's fine, but even though this is one with no buffer, again, if this was brittle, this would have broke. This is another point that I'm saying in favor of this. This is not brittle. Like, I can heave on this. And even though this is an early one without the guard, it's still... See, it's just that. It's just a bin emptying clip. It's that where there's a piece of it that's chipped out. So in order to empty it, you have to put your finger underneath the lip there to pull it out. You can still do it. It still does it just fine. It still opens. And I just spewed dust everywhere, but it still opens just fine. It's just... Literally, on this Cyclone, the only thing I have to do is replace that clip. Well, and then obviously, if I was refurbing it for, you know, for like reconditioning it, then yeah, I would pull apart the Cyclone and clean it. But yeah. Are you planning on keeping that DC-26? Oh, absolutely. I've fallen in love with that thing. It is adorable, and I love it. It is not going anywhere. I love that thing. I loved it way more than I expected to. Or I should say, I love it way more than I expected to. So yeah, I really like the 26. It's quite nice. Let's see. The handle portion, I read somewhere Dyson stopped making corded vacuums. Nope, not true. People say the DC-25 doesn't clean well, but I think it depends on your carpet type. On my carpet, it agitates very well and picks up a lot of fine dust. Oh, hey, there you go. Have to go. I just got a Bissell Power Force Spaggles and a Phantom. Gotta check it out. Hey, that's cool. I love my D-System when I have it. I don't want to feel like I'm lowballing. Vacuums. There's 3 screws. Yeah, I know that. iBasiac, I think, wasn't a big fan of the DC-15. It's okay if I'm being ignored. I'm okay with that. I thought you just said you were leaving. To me, the Dyson Motorhead on the ball animal doesn't match the blue color. Oh, well, yeah, it doesn't. Let's see. But I fixed a few DC-07s before. Are you, yeah, planning on keeping the, yes. The City. The turbo brush on it sounded loud on videos. Is it loud in person? Yeah, it's kind of loud, but, you know, it's not, like, loud compared to... It's not, like, louder than the machine. It's just a different pitch. So you can definitely hear it, but it doesn't bother me, at least. You get used to it pretty quickly. Are you planning on reviewing the 3534 Bissell? Well, let me look that up and see, because I don't remember that model number doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head. Pull up a new tab here and try this. Paste and go. Oh, I already reviewed this. What are you talking about? Oh, this is just the rewind version. Yeah, I already reviewed this. I just reviewed the version without the rewind, but it's the same thing. I'm not going to review it again. The only difference is that it has a rewind, and I've seen the rewinds on those before. They work fine, but I think it's better to pick one without a rewind. Personally, I just think you're better off that way. I have 56. You have 56 what, Rick? Did I miss something? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, hug the city. I think in some other countries the city is called the Dyson Baby, but I'd rather call it the city because it sounds much less creepy, honestly. Which is probably why that they called it the city instead of the baby, because city makes a lot more sense. Bonk. 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 That was loud, I apologize. So I'm doing my part. I'm so confused. I have 56. What is that referencing? I think I just lost the plot. Let's see. Let's see. Nice to see your DC-26. Oh, I tested the Phantom. It works fine. Yeah. Hey, if you don't want the Phantom, I'll take it. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not, but obviously I'm not going to tell you to sell it. But yeah. Can I see Ruby if she's around? She's asleep right now, so I don't wanna bug her. Oh yeah, 56 vacuums. God, I am so... People are talking about how many machines they have, so I'm doing my part. I'm so friggin' slow, man. Yeah, because there's a comment right above it that says, I have over 100 vacuums. Yeah, so a whole new conversation has started. I hadn't even got to it yet. Yeah. I see. I have 6 vacuums. I have over 100. Rick Hoover has 56. Okay, that's good. Vacuum Central has 11. Doug has 300 or slightly under 300. Jack has 6. Rick Hoover, people are talking about how many machines they have, so I'm doing my part. Hey, I appreciate your input, Rick. I might sell the Phantom for free. If you do, I'll take it. I'll take it for free. For Tree Fitty. I'll take it for Tree Fitty. TR says I have 52. I have not counted as of late. But I definitely have... I probably have about 200 at this point. Maybe a little less. I haven't counted in a while. Well, let's see how many I have just in this room. So there's one. There's the Hoover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, because there's a ball animal 2 that's off screen. 15, because there's the Hoover M-Power. 16, Dyson V8. 17, Hoover Wind Tunnel Deluxe, the black one. 18, the red wind tunnel. 19, the Ricard Vibrance. 20, the Panasonic Performance Plus. 21, the Eureka Mighty Might. 22, the Shark Stratos. 23, the Shark ADV, the one I'm reviewing right now. Oh, 24, this Bissell that's still in the box. 25, this Teen Code that's still in the box. Is that all of them that's on this floor? Yeah. So I've got 25 just on this floor. No. 26, 27. Dyson V11 Tour Drive and DreamTech T30. So 27. So I have 27 on this level. And then I've got I don't know. Why did it say add inserted? I thought I turned that off. Insert mid-rolls manually? Oh, there we go. And then I can just not insert any. There we go. I fixed it. Dismiss. Stop trying to put ads in people's faces. Ads are for the videos, not the live stream. Come on, YouTube. Quit being stupid. Sorry. If any of you saw an ad, I apologize. That shouldn't happen again. I keep trying to mess with this, and it's stupid. Let's see. So, 27 on the ground floor. There's another probably 20-ish in the basement. So we're looking at like 50 now. And then upstairs, there's probably... There's about 100 upstairs. So I've probably got about 150. I don't think I have 200 at this point, now that I think about it. But I could be wrong. I will sell the Phantom. Yay, I'll buy it. I don't even know what model of Phantom it is, but I'll buy it. If it's a Phantom, I'll buy it, especially if it's free. Or, obviously, I expect you to want something out of it, but I'll give you whatever. The basement, did you count that? I just did. Yeah, there's a few in the basement as well. Only if it's a Thunder. Yeah. Do 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 do. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Oh, I did get a new phone, by the way. I haven't set it up yet, but I got a Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which my current phone has been the Galaxy Note 10, just a standard small Note 10. So this has been my main phone for a while now. And I've really enjoyed it, but I had the opportunity to buy the blue Note 10 Plus, and I did. And honestly, it's the same thing. It's, yeah, I mean, it's just bigger. I mean, it's called the Plus. I mean, there's not really any surprise there, but it is blue. It's very blue. Look at that blue. It's quite blue. I really like the blue. It's also like still a mirror finish, so I can still see myself in the back of the phone, which is kind of cool. Which I do like. Ooh. Ooh. I can use the back of the phone as a mirror. But you can use the front as a mirror too, just not as good of a mirror as the back. But not as good of a mirror as the silver one, which the silver one with all the reflective colors is the best mirror, because it's like I can actually see myself in the Note 10. But yeah. But this has been my main phone for a little bit. So, but, you know, I don't know why I bought this other phone, because I don't really need it. I bought it because it was on sale, and it was brand new in the box, allegedly. But it's not really brand new. If you notice, this is a box for a black phone. And this is a blue phone, so it's obviously not, it's obviously been repackaged. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I'm so used to the small one that like this thing's just kind of big for like no reason. So I'm just like, is it even worth it? But I spent $380 on this, so I really shouldn't. That's the most I ever spent on a phone, so probably shouldn't. You know, I don't know. I'm debating on keeping it or sending it back. But there's that. And then, of course, there's my Z Fold 3, which I have no idea what I'm going to do with, because I don't know anybody who wants it, so. But I'd like to sell it. But it is what it is. But yeah. Let's see. Now everyone's asking about the Phantom. Which wasn't paying attention. The color vacuum is black. The cover is purple. Some Furies also have black and purple variants. Boppo is here. Woohoo! Have no fear, for I have appeared. Yes. Good old Boppo. Doesn't have white accents. Dual headlights, yeah. Sounds like it's a Thunder to me. Since you said black and purple, it's more than likely a Thunder. Let's see. What's the oldest Hoover in your collection right now? That would likely be either the Constellation or the Dial-O-Matic. One of those two. Never mind, I'm keeping the Phantom. I never seen one, so I'm keeping it. Hey, fair enough. I don't blame you. I would too. But if you do decide to get rid of it, let me know. Still have the Connie? I do. I do have the lead on someone. There's another friend of mine who wants it, so I'm probably going to sell it to them because I don't want it. I want to sell it. I don't really care for the thing. It's not that I don't like the Connie. It's a good vacuum. It's just, I just don't care. Just honestly, like that, the late 80s, you know, just the 80s vacuums just don't interest me. I'm very much like a 90s and up kind of guy in terms of the vacuums that really interest me. So the Dial-O-Matic and the Constellation, they're interesting, you know, from a historical perspective, but I'm never going to use them. And they're not like, oh, I really like having them in my collection. So I'd rather sell them to somebody who actually can appreciate them more, you know? So that's pretty much that. So Constellation will be sold to a friend at some point, and then the Dial-O-Matic I do also want to sell, but I'm not sure how to take that thing apart to ship it. I've been told that you can't. And then I also have a Hoover Concept 1 that's also in a similar position where I want to sell it, but can't really ship it. Maybe kind of can ship it, but just gotta find a box that's big enough to just stuff it in there, just all in one piece. In the case of both machines, so good luck, I guess. So if I could find a box and I'd throw them on Marketplace, they'd be a pain to ship, but I mean, I could do it if I had a box that would fit them. And I'm not going to jury rig two boxes together. I don't trust that. So yeah, you can't. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. Does not surprise me at all. They came fully assembled new. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's definitely annoying, at least to me. What's your favorite Dyson in your collection? Both my two favorite Dysons in my collection are the DC-14 Full Access and the DC-07 Carpet. However, unlike other machines, where, like, for example, my favorite Bissell, the Powerglide Ultra, my favorite Phantom, the Fury, I never use those machines. Never use them. The Dyson that I use, in fact, the vacuum I've been using just in general as my daily driver the most outside of review units has been the Ball Animal 2. You might be wondering, why not the Ball Animal 3? Truth be told, the Ball Animal 2 is worn out more in terms of the previous owner, so I'm not worried about scratching it up, so I use that one. Because it's already dirty and it already kind of smells bad, so I don't have to worry about whatever I vacuum up in it, so who cares? So, but yeah, so that's what I've been using, is the Ball Animal 2. So, and it's really annoying because I want to use a bagged machine. If they made a bagged Ball Animal 2 or Animal 3, like, that'd be really good. Or preferably, like, I mean, I could use a SIBO or something like that, but I just don't want to because they're bulky and they're unwieldy and the tools suck on them, mainly the dart. And then the G1 and the X7, those are great machines, but I don't really like using a vacuum without a brush roll shut off. So it's just, I end up just giving up and using the Dyson. I hate emptying the thing, obviously. I hate emptying the thing. I'd much rather a bagged machine that I can just not worry about and eventually throw away a bag. But, while the Bissells that I use can use Dyson attachments, there's no brush roll shut off, so I always have to babysit them and make sure that they don't end up burning carpet, or not even that, but just getting caught on something. Because they don't have the issue with leaning forward. It's just the fact that I always have to lean it back because the hose moving back and forth does make it bob forward. Put the bin gasket on the regular Animal 2 and put it on the Total Clean. The bin gasket I'm just going to replace. I'm just going to tell Dyson to send me a new one. I don't know if they will, but they're gonna. I mean, you still have the T-Series bag tempo? I do not. I sold that one. For some reason, mine must have had like a weird issue with it because it didn't clean very well. Even though I had the bagless version at the time that was way more worn out, and for some reason it cleaned much better. Even with the bag that it came with. didn't make a difference. There was just some weird defect with the machine, where it was like some sort of a batch defect or something, where it was leaking air somewhere that I couldn't tell, and it just wasn't cleaning very well as a result. The brush roll I took from my Sanitaire SO4110A Power Force bag to vacuum when I had it, would it be okay if I put that brush roll in my 3522-5, the older version? Yeah, of course. They're interchangeable. Yeah, they're interchangeable. And you can find those brush rolls for cheap. So, personally, I'd recommend just buying a new one for the older one instead of like swapping them around, but do whatever you want. They're the same brush rolls, so it doesn't matter. Would you review the Kenmore Intuition bag lift-off vacuum? I actually was planning on reviewing one a while ago. There was a brief time when you get them for $100, and I was going to buy one, and right when I went to buy it, it went back up to $200. And then I thought, okay, I'll wait until it goes back down to $100 again, and then I'll buy it and review it. And then it never did. Because I don't like to buy things with the intention of returning them. I like to actually buy things when there's a good chance that I might keep it. So if something goes on sale, I will wait for it to go on sale again. And because maybe that would be the difference between me keeping it or not. My oldest vacuum in my collection is a Sanitaire SC684. Do you know when that came out? I do not. They still sell the Intuition. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I plan on getting one at some point. I'm curious, now that I mentioned it, I'm going to check right now and see what the cheapest I can get one for is. Because if I could get one for like 120, and especially if it was that, because that was the one with like the attachments too, is the purple one. I mean, I can get one for 160, but it's not an amazing deal. It's not bad, but it's, it's not amazing. And that's the green one. I want the blue one, but that's probably not going to happen. How much is it from Kenmore? Only has 3 stars. There is no price for some reason. Because honestly, this Kenmore, it's funny, I was just talking about all that stuff, when this Kenmore honestly seems like it would be that type of machine. Because it's lightweight, has a brush roll shut off, is bagged, like, has a decent hose, what looks like to be a decent hose. That's why I want to get this at that price, because it actually might be one that I'd be tempted to keep it. Because this is kind of like the vacuum I've been looking for. Like, because I want a vacuum that has a long hose, like a Dyson, that has... I don't know why there's no price here. It's just a blank button. Like, look at this. There's obviously supposed to be some sort of word here, but there isn't. It's just a blank button. And if you click it, it does nothing. I don't get it. They've got bags. What is this button? Doesn't do anything. Huh. Yeah, it's weird. Vacuums. Maybe it was like a bugged out page. Maybe I need to 179, 199. And then you got the bagless ones. And this one's also $199 for some reason. Some of these just look like sharks, honestly. Oh, they still sell the Elite. Oh, that's good. I do want to review this at some point, but not at that price. Oh, so I guess this original one is discontinued because I don't see a price on it. Wait, they have one with an anti-tangle brush roll too? Really? Okay. Oh, those bristles look terrible. Oh god. Yeah, those look like terrible bristles. Yeah, maybe I don't want that one. Because I don't want to sacrifice performance for it. Yeah. Yeah, bagged shark navigator. Basically, make your own vacuum. Hey, that'd be nice. It's cool that it comes with 12 bags. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I guess I could justify it if it came, since it comes with... I thought I saw one... You know, honestly, For 160, you know, I really want this blue one. Like, I really want this blue one. This is very pretty. It's 200 bucks. Oh, you can't see it. This one. This is quite nice. Of course, it's got lift up technology. The question is, can I use the hose without the handle? I think I have to use the handle, which is kind of annoying. Chance, I gotta go for today. See ya. Yeah, I'll see you later, Hyper. I don't know what else to call you, so I'll just say Hyper. Yeah, they kind of are essentially knockoff sharks. Wait, they come from the same factory that sharks do? Really? I did not know that. That's interesting. The same factory, wow. That's depressing. Honestly. Kenmore Featherlight Max. For some reason, this one reminds me of the Bissell. Does anyone remember the Bissell Pure Pro? That's what this one reminds me of for some reason. Yeah, it reminds me of the Bissell Pure Pro. That's a fucking shark. Look at that. That is totally a shark. That nasty little filter off on the side. Ugh. God. Terrible. And there's also no way to buy this one. Okay, whatever. Like I said, a Bag Shark Navigator. You don't have to yell. I can hear you just fine. Okay, let me go to Amazon. Let me go back. See what's on Amazon. Like I want to... oh, it is 160 on Amazon. 159. And it comes with... what does this come with? Sorry, I'm not showing the page because it shows my zip code. Let's see. What does this come with? This comes with 2-motor power suction. It comes with, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags. That god-awful looking combination tool. An upholstery tool, it looks like, or some sort of brush, and then a turbo brush. I know you guys can't see it, but yeah. So it's normally 180 on Amazon. It's now 160. Should I buy this? I really don't want to buy this, but who knows? Maybe I'd like it. Oh, and they've got the purple one for $10 more, but that one has less bags and has one less attachment, and it's more expensive, so why would I buy that one? That doesn't make any sense. Although I do like the purple more than the green, but that's not a good reason to buy it. Let's see. And usually those Kenmore turbo brushes are usually pretty decent. Yeah, and it includes 6 HEPA bags. Oh, and they're HEPA bags too. You may like it better than the Shark. I would be shocked if I didn't like this better than the Shark. Interesting. Oh, apparently I can get the Elite for $247, and it's in blue and silver, which is my favorite color. Okay. I do kind of want to try this, but it looks really bulky. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of insane. So, it just says Kenmore Floor Care Upright Bag Vacuum. There's, like, nothing here. So, is this, like, a stripped-down version of the Elite? Is it not actually the Elite? It says cleans hard floors and more. Rated number 3 Best Buy by a leading consumer magazine. If you're basing your recommendation off of a magazine, then I think you definitely got issues. That's a Simplicity? What? Hey, the page shows your zip. I know it does. I don't care at this point. Zip codes aren't, like, super... Zip codes don't narrow it down that much. Bissell Clean View spotted. Oh god, the friggin' compact. Oh, there's a Lindhouse on here. Lindhouse Activa. 2252. You guys can tell what I'm thinking about getting to review. The Elite is a direct drive one. What's the difference? Oh yeah, I just realized this is literally $20 cheaper than the Elite. Wait, no it's not. It's what? What am I looking at now? So it's gold. So the gold one is no, wait, that's $1 more. What are these prices? $2.47 and 67 cents or $2.48 and 38 cents? Oh, it's because it's a percentage markdown, that's why. Can you review the Bissell Clean Tire Compact Turbo? I can't. I don't know what that is. Let's see. The Elite is the direct drive one? Are these not direct drive? I'm so confused. Oh, so these have separate brush roll motors? But the Elite doesn't? The Elite just has a clutch? What the shit? This is confusing as all hell. Huh. There's a lot of vacuums here. I do want to review the Simplicity at some point. It's redesigned and it has a height adjustment. Oh, that's goofy. So there's the Elite. How is that different from the other ones? It's just $10 more. I guess this is the better of the three. I guess there's no reason not to buy this one. I don't know. It's goofy. Where's the 2252? Which is in my cart, coincidentally enough. Yeah, so it's 120-ish, almost. I know I'm gonna have the same opinion of this as all the other ones, but who knows? I might... Oh, Gipper! Gipper? Not Reagan still alive? What? Let's see. All these damn vacuums. These stupid vacuums. Oh, that one's a good one. Mighty Might. Sorry, I'm getting to the point where I'm tired and I'm just rambling. Oh yeah, I know this thing sucks. Like, it's, you know... It's so much worse in the non-swivel models. But honestly, it's not. It's dangerous? Flames appeared from the vacuum. Wait, they bought a US vacuum and plugged it in Singapore? Did they just like overvolt the shit out of this thing? Did they just send 240 through a 120 volt vacuum? Is Singapore a 240 volt country? I mean, technically the US is a 240 volt country, but obviously we use split phase 120 amp circuits, or 120 volt circuits. Or that's not the right terminology, but you know what I mean. Now we're just looking at other crap. Electricity go burr. Indeed. Is this still on sale? Oh, 118. Okay. Should I buy another one of these? Or should I just use the one I already have? I'll probably just use the one I already have.
But it's down to 118 now. That's not bad. Like, y'all should buy this. Seriously, like, everyone, just go this page and just buy this. Like, it's a good vacuum. Just go buy it. Seriously. Just do it. Don't even think about it. Just go buy it. Ignore all the shitty reviews. Damage. Yes, Singapore's 240 volt. Oh, well, of course. Of course they blew it up. Or, honestly, even if they did use a voltage converter, they could have easily had a faulty voltage converter and they're just blamed it on the vacuum. I love how a person found this helpful. What was helpful about this review? It's useless. How is that helpful? I don't understand how that's a helpful review. $310 for this piece of shit Auric clone. That's so terrible. Oh, I actually need one of these. Here's a little dusting brush. That's cute. Did I just randomly end up on my orders page? How the hell did I end up on my orders page? Huh. Oh, hey, there's that shelf. There it is. It's $72 now? Oh, that's terrible. It wasn't even worth what I paid for it. It was friggin' damaged out of the box. Why did it take me to my orders page? That was so weird. Huh. What are these reviews? It's great, but what size bags to get? None came with it. Used and defective? And has obviously been used before. What looks used about it? I swear, some people are just frickin' incompetent. What about this looks used? What are they referring to? Like, what even are these reviews? Like, actually. Okay, I don't know how this happened. That's obviously a defect, because, yeah, that's not supposed to do that. I've never broken one of those. Also, that hose isn't clipped in properly. So goofy. Has little... What is this shit? Like, what are these damn reviews? Like, how is it that, like, I can leave legit, like, constructive criticism reviews on items I bought on Amazon? Like my Note 9, that was the wrong version they sent me. And they're like, you can't leave this review because it sounds like you're complaining about the seller and not the item itself. And it's like, bitch, what did they sell me? The item. So yes, I'm going to complain about it. And they didn't allow that, but this goofy shit is allowed. Has little to no suction, clogged constantly, not for professional use, has no suction, will not send the debris into the bag. Oh no, not the debris. Yeah, like, what is this shit? Bags fill up quick as they're small? You're complaining because the vacuum's picking up what it's supposed to pick up, and then in the same sense you're saying that it doesn't pick up anything? These bags last a month through normal household usage, and commercially they last at least a couple weeks. I don't understand this. More vacuums. More vacuums. More vacuums. Stupid, goofy fucking vacuums. Some vacuums. Ah! My fold. This is my fold. My foldy woldy. It's my fold. Ooh, fold. Let's see. Please do not. Oh, yeah. Boppo, I'm looking for a UPS battery for my computer right now so a power switch doesn't make my computer go burr. Yeah. Do you recommend the Dyson Gen 5? No, I don't. I don't not recommend it. I just haven't used it, so I don't know. I like the video that ran where they ran 240 through the whirlwind. Yeah, everyone saw that video. That's a good one. Yeah, they're referring to cardboard dust. It's the dust from the box. Like, you fucking idiots. Look inside the machine. Look inside the hose. There'll be no dust in there. God, people are so stupid. They're probably the same people throw away their vacuum for very minor shit. And yet they're complaining about a vacuum not being commercial grade. They don't even know how to use. They don't even know. That doesn't even... Spoiler alert, that doesn't mean anything. Commercial grade is not a thing. Vacuums are not rated to the same that other appliances are in terms of commercial grades. It's the same machine. It just has a different core on it. That's the only difference. That vacuum that you used to buy at Walmart for $120, $150 with a duster and with a turbo brush and, you know, all that stuff, that specific machine is now $300. Without a headlight, without a duster, and with a different HEPA filter and, you know, just a longer cord. That's referring to the Eureka Whirlwind Lightspeed, which is a great machine. I still need to get a filter for it, which reminds me, I better... Can you still find those filters? Oh, yeah. EnviroCare, $11. Is this EnviroCare the best deal on this filter? Maybe I should buy a pack of them. I can get 3 for $27? That's not really a deal. Yeah. Does anyone know where I can find DCF3 filters for cheaper than EnviroCare? Because I'm seeing a bunch of these that are like the equivalent of like $10 a piece. I'm even seeing like 12, $15 for one filter. eBay. I'm looking on Amazon right now, but I've been looking on eBay and I didn't find anything. But I'll look again. I was wondering if like anyone knew a specific seller that had them for cheaper or something like that, because that doesn't need to be super crazy. Let's see, DCF3 filter Eureka. Because I do like the Lightspeed. That's not the right one. Yeah, these aren't even the right ones. There's DCF4. That's not the right one. Yeah, $12.98 for one. DCF21. That's not what I need. I have a million of those. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. I'm just seeing like $10, $12 for one filter. I'm seeing other types of filters, but not the DCF3. Are any companies still making these filters? I would think that these filters would be all over the place, considering they still sell machines that use these. Oh, I just realized I should check Sanitair's website and see how much they are. Because if I am going to pay full price for a filter, I could just get the genuine ones, which, I mean, yeah. Let's see. I would hope they would sell those filters. They still sell the machines. Upright vacuums. Oh, I've got a little code. I'll copy that. That's cool. Let's see. Now, there's the force. Which one's the most basic bitch one? Okay. $319. Oh, the Y path one is the same as the square width one? That's kind of strange. And then this one that's the same as this one is more? Oh, this is bad. Okay, I see. Oh, I get it now. So there's the two bagged ones and the two bagless ones. I see. So, yeah, because the bagless one is more than the bagged one. Okay. So this one. And that's way too much money for this machine, if you ask me. But it's still a good vacuum for sure. If you can find one of these for cheaper, it's definitely a good machine. Oh, it's $17. It's a bit strange. Oh. Well, this one's cheaper. But it's out. No, it's not. It's the same price and it's out of stock. Why did that say $8.53? Oh, it's just if you bundle it, but this one's out of stock, so you can't. Plus, there are HEPA bags for the forces. Oh, they make HEPA bags for these now? Really? For the bad ones? And it is technically the cheapest. Wow. Okay. Don't even mention the bags. I'd like to find a Eureka Contour. Those are paper bags. How many are in a pack? Oh, it contains 5 bags. Okay. VAC America. Oh yeah, VAC makes them. I forgot about that. Yeah, Vacuum America Clean. I always forget about that company. Interesting. Alright, it's almost midnight, so I'm probably going to cut this stream. I really should do a video, but I don't know what to do a video on after this. What should I do a video on after this? But yeah, I'm probably going to cut this stream short. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video and or stream. More than likely a video. Gonna put a video out on Sunday, I believe. Yeah, because today's Friday. I gotta work tomorrow and I'm not looking forward to it. Hoover Constellation? I don't want to dig that thing out. At some point, yeah, I will. But, yeah, see you later. Yes. Bye, everybody. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. And we'll end this with a tune.
Change my attempt, good intentions. Crouched over, you were not there, living in fear, but times will not hide you. Did I just forget those lyrics? I did. I just listened to that song and I forgot the lyrics. That's not good. Wow, how did I forget those? Crouched over, you were not there, living in fear, but signs were not really that scarce. Obvious tears, but I will not hide you through this. I want you to help and please see bleeding heart pushed on my shirt. I withdraw, hiding cold sweats, quivering your lips, ignore remorse, naming a kid, living wasteland. This time you've tried all that you can, turning around. Change my attempts, good intentions. Should I, could I? Yeah, I can't even do that one. I don't know that song well enough yet. That's what I'm still learning. I really like that song, but that's definitely not one that I know well enough yet to properly do anything with. Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna go for the night. Yeah, stream's over for the most part. I'm just kind of randomly playing music now, so feel free to hop off whenever, and I'll eventually be done for sure. I was didn't do this anyways, so you know, if you want to watch, cool. If not, that's cool too. If you want to leave, that's cool. I'm not worried about it. But thank you guys for watching. For whether or not you leave now or later, it's totally cool with me. Good for you, you fooled everybody. Good for you, you fooled everyone. I can't play that riff and sing at the same time. It's really bad. I can't play Simple Man. No, I can't. I can sing it, but I can't play it. I can't play anything, really. This is all just bullshit that I just made up. Not the songs, but my bad attempt at playing guitar with them. I can't do that shit. I can't. I just can't. Terrible. Yeah, no, can't do that either. Please do lose yourself, Eminem. I don't know that song. I've never heard that song before. I don't know what that is. So I can't do that one. What about Come As You Are? Come as you are, as you were, as I was. I just can't play and sing at the same time. It's really hard for me to do that. Come as you are, as you were, as I. No, I can't. I just can't. I'm really bad at that. See, there's a few songs that I know, but I can't remember them like off the top. Let's see. There's a couple of these I know. Life will come our way. It has only just begun. The world will die alone. A friend will fall below. No, I can't. Again, I can sing it, but I can't fucking play. I'm not designed to be a guitar player. I'm not good at guitar. I can sing just fine, but I can't play guitar worth of shit. I just can't. I can't do it. impossible task, a see-through mask that questions when and why. We shed our skin to occupy and keep our peace of mind. Bring only what you need to survive. They banned an image from lines on my face. They stole it from the pages and kept my place. I can't do that either. I can't do anything. What the fuck? Can't do any of this. Yeah, I can't play Green Day. I can play one Offspring song. I still fucked that up. I don't know how people sing and play guitar at the same time. I can't fucking do it. In my own simple way, I think she wants me only. She said, come over right away. But she's just not that way. Her little soul is stolen. See, I put on a brand new face. Pull the shades, razor blades. You're so tragic. Hate you so, love you more, so elastic. Things you say, games you play, dirty magic song. I can't play worth a shit. I know I'm not as hot as a flame that burned here before me. I've been flipping through all your moments and tearing up memories. How long can we carry this note? How low can you keep digging this hole until we come out on the wash all my sins.
How does it work? What's your favorite song by Metallica? My favorite song by Metallica is Nothing Else Matters. I like One as well. It's a good one. Do I remember that? I don't know how to play that one. What the fuck?
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Trust I see and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view.